Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything. I'm your host, Casey Jones. Coffee mug has been promoted and he's now hanging up a little closer but out of camera view. This is kind of a nod to one of my favorite shows on Prime Video. If you like funny shows, shows with a good plot, and good music, check it out. It says, "Are you a Macmillan man?" And if you watch the show, you'll get what it means. But it's kind of a hidden gem. So I mean, this is kind of a side note, but coffee mug deserves some attention. Um, so, anyways, let's get into the video. I said I kind of want to do some stuff on mental health, and so today I want to talk about treatment-resistant depression. I myself, I have treatment-resistant depression, um, and it can be difficult living with. But I mean, not all is lost. Um, there's always another day. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, I struggle, but I mean, you can't give up, man. And or woman, lady. And if you are in a dark place, feeling like you want to give up, then please reach out to a family member or call the suicide hotline. I'll put that in the description. I know depression can be really devastating. Not everyone gets it, especially people that don't have it. And having depression, I've learned to understand that, but I know that there is a big community out there. I like to reach out to that community. Maybe we can help each other out and, you know, come together when people are down, because life's not easy, obviously. But yes, treatment resistant depression. That's usually when medication and standard forms of therapy usually don't work or work very little. That's not to say there isn't hope. There are other things that have proven to be helpful for some people. Did a little research. Besides the research, I've also gone under one of these therapies that is used to treat treatment-resistant depression. It's called repetitive transmagnetic stimulation. I'll throw a picture up there if you guys want to check it out. I mean, I'll put it up there anyway. Back in my more youthful, hopeful days. Not that I'm not hopeful today. I'm very happy to be here. But that's when you pretty much go into a dentist chair and they have this kind of machine placed slightly above your head. And when they turn it on, it makes this click, click, click noise. And they send magnetic pulses to your brain to kind of stimulate the area, to help improve the depression. Like I said, I've undergone it. It's done wonders for many people, I've heard. Unfortunately, in my case, it didn't do too much. But there's also other therapies that seem to be doing well. I haven't heard them like too mainstream, but I guess ketamine is one. I would like to try that myself. I guess over a period of time they give you a low dose in an IV, and after so long they taper it down. Ketamine works differently than usual antidepressants, so it works in a different way. So I mean, that's something you could look at if you're suffering from treatment-resistant depression. Another thing I found out, which I thought was interesting, was that there was ECT. The old, back in the day, electrical convulsive therapy. I think this is done a little bit less medieval than back in the day. From my research, they do it while you sleep, and I guess it triggers a small seizure in the brain. But the side effects seem to be a little too adverse for my taste. There can be memory loss, confusion, things such as that. Another one that I came across was vagal nerve stimulation, and that's when they actually, it's a little more invasive. They go into the chest and they stimulate your vagal nerve from there. That's only when the magnetic stimulation and the ECT don't work. But I'm coming across a lot of articles about hallucinogenics and alternative therapies like that actually do work. A lot of studies, and I do want to touch base on those because I think those do warrant looking into. I'm not sure why the FDA hasn't really delved into those more. I don't know if it's because of the stigma around, oh my gosh, it's a drug, but there has been studies that they have been proven to be medically useful in like PTSD, depression, anxiety. One of the study I came across was magic mushroom. I'm gonna touch base on another video with that. But I mean, if it's not approved, then it's illegal. And if it's illegal and people with, resistant depression are not getting the help they need, I mean, it puts us in a tough spot. I mean, are you going to break the law for happiness? I mean, I'm not going to lie, I've thought about it. It's tough sometimes getting out in the morning, just getting up. Like I said, not a lot of people understand it. I'm sure if you have this, you can relate. And, don't be shy if you want to talk or like give feedback or send me a message. Let's talk about this stuff. Let's make a community here. I would love that. Because, we're all in this together. We're all humans. Doesn't matter your background. And that's all I want. And I'm sure that's all everybody else wants, is just to have a happy life. And if you're struggling with anything and you need to talk, make sure you reach out to family member or suicide hotline, or you can reach out to me. I'll put my email down in the description box, because I'm here for you. I'm online. I'm trying to make a difference, and I have a story. I want to hear your story. But I mean, that's kind of what I have to say about depression. I mean, this is kind of more specifically geared towards resistant, but depression all around, it's horrible. And it's kind of like COVID. It's a pandemic, and the way the world is and how hard things is today, I don't think it's going to go away. So let's figure out some things together. And I want to thank you guys if you made it this far, or girls, to this video or through the video. Let's do it. Reach out. And if you like this video, please subscribe, leave a comment. I'm here for you. Might not be 24/7, but I'll reach out whenever I can. Just keep going. So it's another day if you had a bad one. So I'll leave you with that. This is Casey Jones signing off. Thanks for listening.